right into it.
Oh, was I not supposed to?
Okay. We're good. What? How did I get up here? Campbell! Ocular Malice is out there. He says, "Kids rock!" Hey, Ocular Malice. I think we're having some technical difficulties here with my camera. I don't understand. I shouldn't give Campbell control of this screen. That's what let's get over here and talk about what happened last time.
What happened last time?
Last time was yesterday. Campbell, you want to show us?
Sure.
Oh, Campbell, I'm not seeing your machine.
Oh,
Can you
oopsie's not sharing my screen.
do a screen share? Let's flip back over to mine. Tell me when you're ready.
Ready?
Let's see. There it is.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Oh yeah. So last time we gave ourselves a track counter and a limit for the time that we had on each level.
Right, a time limit. So we had to get off the edge of the track before the time counted down. Right?
Yeah. And we have 20 seconds just for testing so that we know.
Ocular Malice says, "Pay attention, Mark. You might learn something."
Yeah, and
Okay,
at
I'm
the
paying
end of the
attention.
level,
I'm trying,
if we have
Ocular
extra
Malice.
time,
Wait, what'd you say, Campbell?
at the end of the level, if we finish with extra time, we use that time in the next level.
Right, we're adding that time to the next level. We don't really have a way of showing anybody that.
Yeah, but
Also, so in the upper left where you see the number 7, what's that?
oh, that is the amount of time that we have left. So
On the level.
yeah, it's really 20 seconds, but
At least that's what it is right now.
yes.
Right. Why is the top... It's so interesting. It's like the video is not playing full screen or something. Have you noticed your background?
Yeah, if I don't maximize on play, that's what happens.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Because it's kind of trying to get everything to fit, I guess. And so
And
the
then-
blocks come
yeah.
down, slow him down. And if he gets those power-ups, there's no sound. We haven't added any
Ready?
sound to the game yet. There's a power-up. It just increases in size. There he is.
And then I smash through blocks.
And he gets smashed through the blocks, so he can go extra fast. They don't slow him down. He gets a power-up. So
And
he's
then,
got-
yeah, up here
also,
is the level that you're on.
each time he completes a level, the track length increases.
Oh, yeah, it does. And also, here, I'm going to change this to 5. Just to
seconds
show
per
you
lap?
what else we did.
All right. This is like 10 times better than anything you've ever created, Mark, says Ocular Malice.
So we didn't finish in time. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, it's because I didn't maximize on play. But yeah.
Can we
so
try it
it's game
again?
over.
Can you? I didn't see it. Ocular Malice was taking me down. Ocular Malice is like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. All right. 3, 2,
2,
1, and the track disappears, and it's game over.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we have. That black orb in the sky is a black hole. That's what sucks all the blocks in after they go.
Yeah.
One of the things I've found in kind of playing this is that if I jump up at the right time, Campbell, as those gravitational blocks are coming in, they can push me forward and accelerate me a little bit.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's like a way to kind of maybe get a little extra bonus time if you're tricky on that. What do you want to do today, man? What should we do?
I kind of like the idea of the,
Godzilla? Should we make a mecha monster that comes in and just destroys the track? What should we do? What do you want to do?
I have an idea.
What is it?
So what if this is just purely for joking? Like, I'm not sure if we should actually do this.
All right.
But there's like a power-up that's not actually a power-up. It's like a fake power-up. And when you hit it, the Godzilla monster comes in.
The Godzilla monster comes in. Yeah, we can totally do that. Maybe not on today's show because we don't know how to bring in assets yet. 3-dimensional assets.
What?
We do not know how to bring in 3-dimensional assets.
Sure about that?
Well, that's what I don't know. What's this? Import new asset?
Remember, this is how we got the videos in.
Right, but I don't know how to bring in 3-dimensional stuff yet. I think we have to read about bringing in 3-dimensional monsters. Do you want to do that
let's do
now?
it.
I mean, we can do it now if you want.
Sure, and we might not even use it for the Godzilla monster thing. We could use it just as...
All right. So
Oh, wait. I was doing it on my screen.
Yeah, go ahead. You can do it on your machine if you
I
want.
accidentally hit... Yeah, okay.
Whatever you want to do. So we want to say
so
import
new
3D
3D assets
into Unity. Because right now we've only been working with simple blocks. The thing is, Campbell, once we go from simple blocks to something complex,
it's gonna look amazing.
It's gonna look amazing, but also we can't have so many of them bouncing around, I think. All right, that's what we want. How do I import 3D models?
Oh wait, how do I import models from my 3D app?
This can still work. Hold on. Drag the 3D model from your file browser straight into the Unity project window.
Oh.
Copy the 3D model into the project assets folder. Select the project view and navigate the model in the inspector window to configure the options. More documents on models. Okay. So we can kind of bring something in, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to have it animate and move. That's my sense.
Wait. This might, not,
Yeah. Dr. Malice says, go to the store. And I think there's a menu in Unity to bring up the store. Isn't there something like that?
Probably in File?
Yeah, under Window, Asset Store.
Assets.
Go into Window, under the Window menu. It's over to the side. You're under
the
menu.
Oh, I'm in Assets.
Asset Store. Up, down, down, down. There you go. You visit the Asset Store website. From 2021 onwards, and also import your purchase from the Package Manager.
Okay, I have
It says go to Window Package Manager and then select My Assets.
This might not be as good looking, but remember the ragdoll? How you can create a ragdoll?
Yeah.
We could maybe do that, but it requires a lot of objects.
I don't care about that. I mean, having one complex object, not a big deal. But right now we've got hundreds of them on screen at some point in time. It says just open up the asset store first and find something you want. Yeah.
He's in the house.
Shirley's with us in the house as well. Shirley says, "Happy Saturday, Campbell." Chat.
Happy
Text
Saturday.
Positive and Mark. Here, let's switch over to my machine here for a second. So, I bring up the package manager, and let's see, is the store in here? I do not see the store in this spacer. Packaging project. What did it say on your machine? You need to get it from the asset store first. Okay. All right. When I bring up, whoops, I went package manager. When I bring up the asset store option, I get the same thing. Asset stores moved. Open the package manager, importing your assets from the package manager. For performance in the editor, the asset store will only exist on the web. Okay, so I just have to go to the web. I guess I hit the search online button. All right, fine. Now I'm going to look for Mecha. Okay. I'm accepting the frequently asked questions, apparently. Mecha Godzilla. I feel like I saw it flash for a second. Couldn't find any results. Probably spell it wrong. Got some dragons in here. What do you want to do? I don't have any Godzilla assets. What do you want to get? What are you feeling like?
Well, do you remember, I think it was Copper Beardy's idea for the, to have like a gorilla skin or like a gorilla player, like one for each of the people that we have fanfares for. Coding Gorilla and Company.
Got this guy. I got this guy. What do you think? What's our look gonna be?
Wait. I like the gorilla.
I got a bearilla over here. What'd you say? Which one do you like?
Wait, go up. I like the Nope, up a little more. Gorilla Tune animated. It's kind of cute.
Ocular Malice is suggesting a skeleton.
Ooh, a skeleton.
Oh, that guy's cool. Free.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give you that link. You can do the same thing over on your machine. Click on Add to My Assets. Hold on a second.
Huh.
All right, there you go. There's the link. It's got some animations, it looks like, inside of it as well. All right, I'm going to click on Add to My Assets. Good. Open in Unity. Let's see. And then we've got this over here. Okay, and now in my package manager, is this? No, these are other ones I brought down from a long time ago. My assets. What's this one called? Fantasy Monster. There it is right there. Fantasy Monster Skeleton. Initial version. Okay. Now you can import it into your project. How do I do that? Forget how to do that. I think we just read it. Download it first and then import it. Okay, so I'm clicking here. You see what I'm doing on my machine, Campbell? I'm clicking here.
Yeah.
I think it's going to download. Bottom left. Oh, there it is. Thanks. Bottom right, I guess. Right there. Download. Okay. Cool. All right. So I'm hitting the download on it.
I was about to suggest.
And then I'm hitting import. So I hit the download. See this button here, Campbell?
Yeah.
I hit that. Now I'm hitting import. Okay. Now I get this show up right here.
Dad, could you just not switch to my screen for a little bit?
You're sure, no worries.
Thanks.
And this looks like, I'm guessing, animation. There's the character and there's the texture. Okay, so here's my understanding of this. Now it says, now click import. Okay, thanks, Ocular Malice. Ocular Malice is totally helping out. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to click on import. By the way, Campbell, you can drag that to your other monitor if you for things you don't want to show up on the main, on the stream.
Oh, right.
Does that make sense? I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So now I've hit, I think I've imported it. Now I think I can close this. Now I'm guessing somewhere in here, I'll have it. Maybe, there it is right there, Fantasy Monster. Okay, cool. Now I've got the Fantasy Monster. Next, now Ocular Malice, you have to tell me what to do because I'm not sure what to do. Do I just drag this in here, over into my scene? Nope, that's not how I do it. Maybe I drag it up here? Nope.
There are no packs.
Should be a prefab, and I don't know anything about prefab, so what do I have to do? Is there a create prefab in here? Something like that? I'll look for that too. I know, I apologize, Ocular Malice, making you do all this stuff. Click on character. I'm not seeing character there. Where's character? Oh, there. There. Is it this? Ooh. It's that. Is that it? I'm not seeing anything in there.
Wait, so it's download and then import?
Yeah, the buttons are right next to each other. I'm
Yeah.
gonna switch over to your machine. You hit the download button, and now you hit the import button right there. Good. And then click import there one more time. Yeah, that's what you want to hit. And then what it's going to do there, it just built it for you. See under assets?
Yeah.
Over on the left, it's got Fantasy Monster right there. And then it looks like I can drag this out, but when I drag it, I'm not actually seeing. I just dragged the skin on. I don't think that's necessarily what I want right there. I'm going to undo it a second here.
The weird thing is it's not showing up in the hierarchy, it's showing up here.
Show me what's weird. Well, it's in your assets, and we kind of have to get it over here into the scene. I've tried dragging this in. It will drag in, but it just says skin, and it doesn't. I'm not seeing anything that looks like it's actually a 3D model. Ocular Malice is just looking on my side, so Ocular Malice is taking a look at it too. I wonder if it's just maybe so tiny. If it's just scaled down and I can't see it, I think it might be too tiny. That's what it is. Look at the scale. See, it's just really tiny. Okay, it looks like we might actually be good. Let's go in
I'm
here and
making it
make the
bigger
scale
right
like
now.
1,000
Really?
by 1,000 by 1,000. So we're going to go up 3 orders of magnitude here.
Yeah, wait, I don't see it in the hierarchy though.
There you go. What do you think about that? When the hierarchy up
Wait, I
here,
don't see it again.
I took it. Here's what I did. Look at my machine. I went into character. So assets, fantasy monster, skeleton, character. I grabbed this guy, dragged him on. Then
Onto the hierarchy?
I dragged him into here. Into
the hierarchy works.
But you can also drag it on the hierarchy. Either one should work. Then I changed his scale to 1,000 by 1,000 by 1,000. Right there. Okay, and that zoomed him up and made him super big. So now he's there. Okay. Let's go take him out on and move him forward. Let's move him out just about 400 out, like that. Let's rotate him about let's rotate him 0.5. I thought we'd rotate him all the way around. No, it's in degrees. Is that what it is?
That's kind of scary in the game view because you just see the shadow of it. So it's like, ugh.
It says this model might not work. It needs a controller, which I might not be able to walk you through. Okay, needs a controller. However, here's the thing. We do have the model. Let's just run it and see what happens when I run the game. All right. Kind of cool. What if we did this, Campbell? What if we put the model at the end of every level? So we had a real visual sense of how far we had to go to get to the end before time ran out. What do you think about that?
I like it.
Okay. Well, cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool to have that guy kind of continually showing up, and we kind of have to go through between his feet just to get at the end of the level. Maybe we do that. All right. So what's cool about this is we at least know how to bring in an asset, right? Over here in Campbell's machine, he's adjusting the height of it, which is what I want to do as well. Let's get out here. Change it to put it so his feet are on the track. I think that might be about right. Oops. Okay.
So we could place him at the end with code, right?
Yes, we'll place him at the end with code. That's exactly what I want to do. Right now we can put him pretty much anywhere. And when we start the level and create the new track, we'll put him in position. Right? It's kind of cool too, because it kind of goes with the theme. Right? All right.
True.
I just want to get his feet kind of right there.
Wait, do you think he needs a rigid body?
No, I don't think so. I'm not going to move him through space. We're just going to go through him. Right?
Yeah, but I think if he doesn't have a rigid body... Oh, if he doesn't have a rigid body, he won't fall.
What'd you say?
If he doesn't have a rigid body, he won't fall.
Right. He's going to be kind of a ghost-like creature. I already ran the game and he didn't fall when I ran him. I think I might make him a little smaller, like 800. Do the scale 800 by 800 by 800, like that. That's what I'm doing now. Let's give him a good name. I'm going to rename him to Skeleton. What do you think about that as a name?
It's good.
Ocular says, just working up a new asset for you guys using this one with animations you can call via code. Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Ocular Malice. All right, that's awesome.
Did he send a link to the asset?
Yeah, he's going to... I'm not sure I'll get it to us, so I'm sure he'll figure out a way. All right, so there it is. So now when we start a new level, we want to put this guy at the end of the level.
Yes.
And we want to also adjust his Y as well. Right now I've got him... You know what? I think the Y can just be 1. The Y is going to be 1 plus... What's the track's Y when we start? The track's Y is 0. So I'm just going to add 1 to whatever the track Y is when we position the skeleton. Now I want to get this into game logic. Uh-oh, look out, Campbell.
Oh, no.
you believe it?
Every
I showered
time.
this morning before he dumped pudding on me. Can you
I
believe
mean,
that?
it's delicious, but
All right. Uh-oh, look out, Campbell. Look out. I said look out, Doc. Nice dodge, says Pudding. Screwchat just says we're doing intros. Yeah, Pudding says this is the best part of the show. Okay. Let's do it. Let's write some code. Should we do that?
okay.
All right. You want to do it on your machine? Want me to do it on my machine? What's your feeling?
Let's do it on my machine first.
Okay. Let's switch over to your view over here. So what do we got? What are you doing?
I'm creating a new script.
Wait. I don't know if we want to do that.
Do we want to put it in game logic?
I was thinking we'd add a property to game logic that we could hook up in Unity and then have game logic move it, because game logic, I think, is starting the new levels.
True.
Right? Game logic has set track length, and that's called when we create a new track. If you go, just to refresh your memory, if you on line 80, if you put the caret on set track length and hit the tab key,
Tab.
there, you're in setup new
tab.
track. Right? Setup new track is called the start of every level.
No. Shift tab.
So what we want to do is we want to position the skeleton. To position the skeleton, we need a property, I think of type game object.
Yeah, game object.
Yeah.
I would think, right?
Yeah. So go to line, your power up line there, line 30, or your floor line,
this
or any of
one work?
those, and duplicate them, and then go to create skeleton.
Shift.
Just a shift
Enter.
enter. There you go.
Skeleton.
There's your skeleton. And now copy that skeleton to the clipboard.
All right.
Right? And now go,
To set track length.
yeah, and here's where we want to position it.
Yeah. So it's
We need to create a new, Mark never gives me anything except grief. How do I get an intro? Trash. Doubtful. Ah! What the? Oh, Groversaurus is here. Ocular Mouse, you just gotta show up and give me crap more often, man. That's all you gotta do. Mark never gives me anything but grief. I'm sorry, man. A ton of pudding, a stunt rat, and now lasers and trash cans. That's Groversaurus. Yeah, Ocular Mouse, hang out. I got a great idea for one. It's like a really mean-looking eyeball. Kind of an eyeball floating thing.
underwater.
That's what I want to do. You said near water?
Underwater.
Underwater? I
Aqua.
don't know.
Malice. Yeah.
I think ocular means eyeball. Is what I think it means.
In Italian, it's
I think
water.
Xanathar. He's a beholder. Yeah, I was thinking beholder-like kind of thing. That's what I was thinking. All right. We need to set it up. Did you go to game object and hook up your skeleton to it yet?
Currently, I am doing that. Forgot to save. Save.
Sorry, I've got it. There we go. Let's go to you right there. And did you do it? Game
Game
object. Where's skeleton? There it is. It's midway up. It's up just a little bit. There it is. Right there.
No, I want all of this.
There it is. I saw it. Scroll down. There it is.
Skeleton. The entire skeleton.
Okay, so now we got the skeleton. Let's go figure out its positioning.
Okay. In set track length, right?
What'd you say?
Wait a minute, Dad. Maybe I think that the it shouldn't be of type game object, it should be of type transform.
I agree with you. I was just thinking the same thing. Nick, the first one says, yeah, ocular means eyes.
Oh, ocular.
Ocular.
I thought it was aqua malice.
No. Yeah, you're at a slight disadvantage because I don't think you're seeing the chat room, so you can't see the spelling. Ocular malice.
Transform.
Yeah, transform. T.
Oh, wait, TX4.
Lowercase, yeah, TX4, exactly. We'll get you a type reference to the transform. Good job.
Oh,
All right.
wait, wrong
Oops, that
thing.
was camera.
Oopsies.
Undo.
Control Z. Z. Whoa!
Oh, you want to... Can I tell you how to get back to where you are if you suddenly jump away? Control plus minus. And Control plus will send you forward, so you can go backwards through all the places you've edited without changing it. Good job. Okay, there's your transform for skeleton. We need to change its position in setup new track. That's what we need to do.
Set up new track?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it would be set track length.
In what?
I thought it would be set track
No,
length.
tap the next reference on set track length. Look where it's called.
Oh, it's
3
here.
times for the left wall, the right wall, and the track. It's just setting up the length of the track. What we want to do is, somewhere in here, we want to set that code. I would actually put it up right after your third set track length call, because it's kind of related to the position and the length of everything. And so the line of code is going to be what? What's it going to start with at least?
I totally forget what the line of code is to change the transform.
It goes like this. So paste.
Y.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're really close. Go ahead. Paste in what you got. Don't you have a skeleton on the clipboard?
Oopsies.
Or
I did. Oh no, I accidentally hit Control C instead of Control V here.
Okay.
So I copied the enter.
all right.
That's-
Well, you can start typing it in.
No, I got
IntelliSense
it.
will help you out.
Control C.
All right. So you're going to say, by the way, here's a code rush shortcut. If you know you're going to assign what's on the clipboard to something, you can just type in S equals. Set equal is what that stands for, and then a space bar. And then it'll give you everything.
It's skeleton transform though.
Oh, you're right. It is.
Dot transform, but it's okay. Dot
So transform?
space.
No,
What?
no, that won't work because the transform is the type, but look at IntelliSense. It will help you here. There you go.
Dot
TX4
position.
Yeah, position
Dot,
is equal to...
dot Z.
Here's the problem. If you try to assign a value to Z, try it. I think it's going to fail. Just set it to 0 and try to run. It's going to say, sorry, you can't change only Z, is what it's going to say. Give it a 0 or something. Give it a value. Yeah, you got to say new vector over here on the right. So you got to say new
NV3. I think that's.
NVC.
Do we have that? No.
NVC, I think, is what we have here.
NVC.
Is that right? No, maybe that's only my machine. Just try TVC. See if that works. TVC.
TVC.
Yeah, you want to
Is
put
it
the word new there. Yeah, it looks
TV3?
like we don't have it.
TV3.
Oh, it's a vector 3. Is that
New.
right? I forgot. All right, so you want to say new vector 3, and then give it an open paren, close paren, and now you want to set its x, y, and z. So its x is not going to change. It's always going to be 0, I think, or whatever it
Yeah.
is. In there. For me, yeah,
So
its x is 0.
0, comma space.
We got to figure out its y. Its y is always going to be 1 more than the track.
Yeah.
So I would say track.transform.y right here,
Track.transform.y.
or track.position. See the track with the uppercase T? It's on line 47 above you. That's the track you want right there.
Track. Oh, not.
Track.
Dot transform.
Probably position.
Nope, it's transform dot position. Because remember, position is in transform.
Is track already a transform though?
No, I think it's game object.
Okay, if it's a game object,
Dot
that's totally good.
Y, right?
Yeah, dot y plus 1. Because you want to go 1 up
Plus
from it.
1.
Okay, so we
Oopsies.
figured out that. Now we have to figure out the Z. The Z is the end of the track. And I'm not
So
sure.
it's the set track.
I think. Let me just look at what the values are here. Yeah, I'm going to say it's equal to. Really? I think it's equal to. See if you set it equal to the track Z and just see what happens. Track.transform.position.z.
Track. I think that it's going to end up being in the middle of the track.
Try it. I think we might be moving the Z and moving its positioning around, actually.
Oh.
But I'm not sure.
Track. Dot transform.
Yeah. Dot position dot Z.
Dot position. Dot Z. I think I know what we have to do.
Oh, you know what? I've got
Plus-
track as a transform Oh wait, that's in player properties. Hold on, let me go to game logic. I'm just double checking what it is. Yeah, I've got track as a transform. I think, hold on a second. I think these lines of code can be simplified. I don't think you need the transform because I think it's going to point it right to itself.
Oh, it's a transform already?
Yeah, it's already transformed. I think it's just going to be track.position.z plus.
Track. Wait. Let me do this.
All right,
track
go ahead.
dot scale. Wait, Dad. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're going with scale. Is it local scale? I think it's local scale, right?
Yeah,
there it is.
local scale.
Dot Z, I think.
Dot. Yeah.
It's the
Dot
Z scale.
Z. No, not X. Z.
Yeah, divided by 2 is where you're going?
Yep.
I think there's a shot that'll work.
2.
All right, let's try that.
Control S.
And let's run it.
Control S. I'm gonna save it because this might not work. Wait, did we create anything that we have to drag to?
We did already. We hooked up the
type
skeleton,
mismatch.
remember?
It says we can't.
Oh, because it doesn't have a transform?
No, it does have a transform.
Oh, it does. We just redragged it.
Yeah. We just made a different thing, so
Okay.
we had to.
We changed the type, and it worked. Okay, good. All right. So here we go.
Oh, it's a little. Okay, it works.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Nice. So now it shows you where the end of the track is. I'm into it. I think it needs to go down a little bit. I think it's up too high.
Yeah, it does.
Look like it's actually standing on the track. But it's fun. It's kind of menacing. And if we get this thing animating, that'll be kind of cool.
We could maybe have it like swinging its sword.
Yeah. It's kind of fun. I like it.
Wait.
Really
So
fun
the
idea.
track's scale Y is 1, so it's 0.5.
Okay. Cool.
0.5.
I love it, Campbell. It looks great.
It does.
F, I think you need because it's a
right.
float.
Now control
Ocular Malice
S.
is working on animation. Thanks, Ocular Malice. It's going to look awesome. All right, let's look at it again.
Now it looks like it is, right?
Yeah. I think we should work on resetting the block counts after we get off the level. Okay.
Whoa.
Where'd your player go? Oh, there he is.
Just up.
Yeah, I think we should reset the block counts when we get off the level. But we should increase the reset number for each starting level, the initial starting value. Let's look through the code. Let's go. I'm going to go to your switch. I'm going to go on your machine a second. I want to go look at the. I want to look at that code. That code is happening here in stack width and stack height.
Yes.
Is what it's happening in. What I think I want to do.
Oh wait, we're not using obstacle count.
We're not, right? We're just, right now, we're just, I think we're just, when we drop a block, we're counting it. I haven't deleted it yet. Right now, stack width and stack height are basically, this code right here decides which one to increment. So we say as long as we're less than 24, so we can get a 24 by 24 block coming down, right? Then we can add them. And we can increase one or the other depending on which one's smallest. So the first time you'll see a stack of 2, you'll see a 2 by 1, then a 2 by 2, then a 3 by 2, then a 3 by 3,
Yeah.
and it builds itself up. What I want to do is when we create a new level, I think this is actually going to be pretty easy. Right here, where's our level count? Track count is our level. Track count is our level. So let's rename this to level. You cool with that?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do,
Level count, right?
yeah, let's do that. Level count. And now what I want to do is when we increment it right here, all I want to do is I just want to take our stack height and set it equal to level count. And I want to do the same with our stack width right here. And I think that's all we have to do.
Huh. It seems weird that it didn't automatically rename it to stack width. I feel like that's something CodeRush would do.
Say that one more time.
When we duplicated the stack height line, I feel like it would have, or not it should have.
Should have figured out width.
Yeah.
Let's go from height to width. Fair. Yeah, I kind of feel like I need to make a change to the feature so that there's a list of things I always change, like X goes to Y and Y goes to Z. Something like that. Okay, let's run it and see how it looks on your machine.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool. Only one small change there. And now every time we start a new level, we're going to reset our block counts back. But we're increasing the length of the track each time, but we're keeping the time that you need to make it the same every time. So eventually, the game's going to get harder and harder and harder. And it'll get too hard to win, I think. Are you running? I'm waiting for you to start it and run.
Yeah.
All right, so we started with 1. The next time we should start with 2 by 2. There's our 2 by 2 for this level that we just started.
And then the 2 by 3.
And the 3 by 3.
Dang it.
Yeah, I like the speed at which this is now progressing, right? It's feeling a little bit more like it's slowly building up. So I want to make it also, I think I want to make it so that we don't drop so many power-ups.
Yeah.
If there's already one in front of you, I don't want to drop another one, is kind of what I want to do. Well, I don't know. That's not necessarily the most important thing. What do you want to do now, Kimball?
Huh.
Do you want to fade out the track as we're running out of time?
Sure.
Well, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do. If you want to try that, we can try that.
I kind of
What do you want?
want to try animating this.
Okay. Well, Ocular Malice has been working on that since we
Yes.
downloaded it. So Ocular Malice is going to do that. We can learn about animations, though, if you want to do that. Do you want to do that?
Sure.
All right, let's do that. So go in to a browser and type in like Unity animation
Oh, oops.
tutorial. And I've done the same thing over here. I don't think I necessarily want to watch a tutorial on the show. I'm looking for
Something you can read.
something I can read is what I'm looking for. Animator component. So take a look at what's on my machine here, Campbell. Are you looking at what I'm sending you? The animator component binds Unity's animation system to a game object. This video, you'll learn what this component does.
Oh,
and
the
how
animator component! I saw that. I was considering using it as my show me something cool, but I didn't see what it did. Like what use it had.
All right.
So should we add the animator component?
Ocular Malice says, basically you create an animator controller and drag the animations from your skeleton Annie folder
Oh!
into the controller, which is what I'm doing for you guys. So Ocular Malice is actually doing those steps right now.
Oh.
But what I think we should do, Campbell, is let's learn about this between shows. So,
Okay.
so we spend more of the show just consuming, and then instead we spend more of the show trying to do things. Does that
I
make
thought
sense?
we were gonna.
What'd you say?
Never mind.
You wanted to try?
Yeah, I wanted to try it.
Yeah, okay. This creates states, then you can create transitions and call those transitions from code.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Animator controllers are state machines that determine which animations are currently being played and blends between animations seamlessly. In this video, you'll learn how to make animation controllers. Yeah, we should look at all of this. Let's watch all of this, and we'll do it for next show.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that cool with you?
Got it.
Okay, we'll do that. So given that we're not doing that, your next choice in terms of what we're going to do?
Let's fade out the track.
Let's fade out the track, he says. One thing I want to point out, though, let's look at this a little bit. See the Annie folder right here?
Yeah?
Right there?
I looked at it.
It's a little bit, the code rush is kind of floating over that. There we go. Right there, the Annie folder, right there. These are the different animations that the skeleton has. And I think, as I've seen this before, there we go. Okay. I just double clicked on one. And so you can see, here's the animation when I double click it. There's no skin on it yet, it's just the animation. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not sure why the sword is detached. Let me double click on this one. But maybe to indicate that it's for both two different objects. The objects are independently animated. So that if I lose the sword or switch the sword out for something else. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Animations in the 3D viewer is off, but in Unity it's fine. Okay. Cool. Ocular analysis is helpful today. All right, so there's that tells us a little bit about that animation. Okay. If we learn about animations, that means, Campbell, you can create your own animations. You can download and import assets from the Unity store, right? You can set up your own animations and control them. Is that something that's interesting to you?
Kinda.
Kinda? Okay. Pudding says, Campbell made animations? Kinda. Okay,
I guess a little.
making the track disappear. Maybe we'll do that on my side. Although, you know what I want to do on my side? I kind of want to catch up with you. Can I just kind of redo the steps you just did?
Yep.
Would you be cool with that? Maybe you can talk me through them.
Wait, what steps did I just do?
Well,
Oh yeah, I changed the code.
the changes, yeah. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to create a new skeleton. Just watch me and make sure I'm doing this right. Skeleton, right? Down in set up new track, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to say skeleton dot position is equal to a new vector 3. The x is always 0. The y is going to be the track dot position dot y plus 0.5, right? Is that what you said?
0.5f.
0.5f. And then the z is going to be track
Dot local scale.
position.
No, local scale.
Isn't it the z
Oh, track positions dot z, yeah, plus track dot.
local scale dot z divided by 2?
Yep.
Is that it?
Wait, let me see.
Oh, and then we changed track count to level count.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take, what was it?
Skeleton?
No, it's the height and width ones. I forget what they're
Oh,
called.
yes. Height.
Stack height,
Stack.
set it equal to level count, and stack width, and set it to level count as well, like there. And then I changed because these are floats. I went up and changed level count to an int because we're just counting numbers there, right? We don't need a 0.5 level. All right, let me see if that works. I'm going to run and just make sure that works on my machine. Game over immediately? That doesn't feel good. Yeah, that's a big game over. That's weird. Weird. Also, it's weird that these are kind of I'm not seeing these here. The text up at the top, that would seem to be all working before, and I'm not sure why that's the case. Oh, I was zoomed in. Okay, I'm zooming out. Somehow I'm ending my level immediately.
Wait, check your game logic. Public floats.
Well, you think maybe, I don't have a skeleton in it. Is that maybe my problem? I got to go to game logic.
I don't feel like that would change it.
You're right. I would agree with you.
No, but still, yes, do it.
Where is it?
Seconds per lap is 12. It's none transform.
There it is right there. Okay, let's see if that changes it at all. That was it.
How?
I don't know.
Oh, Dad, what I did is I made my skeleton 350 by 350 by 350 so you could see it.
Oh, you made it smaller?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And it's still pretty, it's bigger than the track. It's like the size of the trackish.
Nice. $350 by $350 by $350. It's a bit square, isn't he? That's what Pudding says. I think he's talking about the scale.
Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna look at this. Power up. Boom. Smashing through. Boom. Boom. And I'm jumping over. Try to get to the end. I've got 11 seconds left. Uh-oh. I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down. Slowing down.
Yay.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's about to end. It's about to end. 1 second left. Oh, I just made it. I'm on level 9, so they're coming in as a 9x9 block.
No.
You know what else I was thinking of, Campbell? I was thinking, oh, just over. Oh, and game over. All right. So that was not bad. Looks like it worked. Let's take the skeleton and I'll make the same change as what you've got right there.
350 by 350 by 350.
Oops, by 350 by 350.
Oh, is your track longer than mine?
It might be, yeah. My initial track size might be longer. That's, I think, it's game logic. I'm going to rename this to game logic instead of game object. Track length is 100 for me when I start the game.
Yeah, me too.
It might be really long here, though. But it doesn't matter, because when the game starts, it's the same.
True.
Missing reference exception. The object of type transform has been destroyed, but you're still trying to access it. Where did that happen? Update. Get key down. Huh. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Okay, we want to make this track disappear. That's in game logic. We have an update method in game logic. We have fixed update. There's update right there. Show track countdown is what we're calling right now in update. We want the track to disappear. Let's see if we can figure out how to do that. Well, unfortunately, I just realized the track, Campbell, it's a transform. It's not a game object.
Right.
But I think I can get the game object. I think there's a property called game object. And once I've got a game object, I can call get component. See that?
Huh.
So now we can go from the track and we can get the component. And the component, Ocular Mouse says you can get it from the transform. I think what Ocular Mouse is talking about is what we're doing. Now I can get the component. I want to get, how do I make it invisible, Campbell? How do I
Mesh
change
render.
its opacity? What is it?
Oh, wait, no. Because you can't,
It's
like,
the-
fade mesh render out. What you have to do is take the track material.
Yeah, but I don't have to get it from the render transform or something like that, the render?
No, the material is its own component,
It is?
if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see. Let's go to track.
Track. Yeah, look. Well, it's a material, but it acts like a component.
Track mat, material. I'm not sure it's a component though. It looks a little different from these others. Because it's kind of faded out, I'm not sure if it's also rendering
Yeah, but you
mode.
can do... No, that's not what you want.
Tell me.
What you do... Look.
Get material from
Here,
the mesh
come-
renderer. Oh, okay, cool. Here it is. Get the mesh renderer, then get the element 0
Oh.
material. That's what we're going to do.
But then there's more, I think.
What?
Because, look, can you come to my screen? Oh, wait, now I got
Yeah,
it.
I'll switch to yours. I'm on your screen.
Oh, okay. So, what you have to do is, on the color, you change the transparency.
Certainly clean up this mess so we can see. Or take that color and move it out from behind all those coins, Campbell.
Oh, I didn't know it was there.
Yeah, there's the alpha. See the alpha component? That's what we're going to change in the material.
What's weird is I'm not seeing it in scene view changing.
You're right. Change the rendering mode from opaque to transparent. And now change it.
Yeah, no.
That's what we're talking about doing. All right. Okay, so that's what we have to do. That's our work. Okay, so coming back over here. And I want to get the component. So the component I want to get, again, is the mesh renderer. Right? So that's what I'm going to put in here. Mesh renderer. Like that. I'm going to hit the code rush key and declare a new local variable for it. Like that. And now that I've got the mesh renderer, I want to get its materials. Returns the first instantiated material assigned to the renderer. Well, we've only got one. Then I want to get its, maybe is it color, and then its alpha component. Can I assign it? Let me just do this. It's a non-assignable piece, isn't it? It's not a variable. All right, so what I have to do is this. I have to come in and say this color is equal to a new color, and then I want to pass in the existing colors. I'm going to do this just to make this easy, less text. And I'm going to pass in first parameter RGB, and there's an RGBA.
Yeah.
See this, Campbell?
Uh-huh.
So R is red, G is green.
Yes.
Those are the different components of the color. Color.green.
Color.blue.
Color.blue.
And color.A.
I'm just going to throw in a 0.5 just to see if this works.
Semicolon.
Okay, like that.
Wait, 0.5F.
Thank you. And I'm going to run it and see if that works. And if that works, that means we can control it.
Yeah, using smooth mover, right?
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So for folks who are new to the show, we created a class called Smooth Mover. It is not apparently working. Oh, wait, maybe I didn't change to a transparent. Yeah, I didn't. Change to transparent. Right there.
Now save it before you run yeah.
I did. Thank you. Oh, yeah, look at that work.
So,
Oh, it even looks cooler almost with this transparent, doesn't it?
yeah, it also feels like you can break it, like it's glass.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And it's like, this is like a total accidental discovery, but I'm like actually loving this as a kind of a level thing. All right, should we set it up to the smooth mover?
Maybe like this is one, like a power up.
Yeah, it's a great look, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or we can make the blocks transparent too.
I was about to say that like the blocks are transparent, so you can go through them.
Yeah,
Without slowing down at all.
yeah. Alpha works much better than hiding it. It's like I've fallen off the edge, but I haven't run out of time yet. So not game over.
Not yet.
We could add a check to see if we're substantially below the track. It's game over. Why don't we add that while I'm thinking about that? Where do we do game over? We do game over here. I thought we had a variable called game over. Didn't we have a variable? I thought we had a variable called game over. Game is over. There it is right there. So we're going to call game over here. Where do we call that from actually? We do it in the fix update. Right here. And then I think what I want to do is this. So if time remaining, we still have time. I'm going to do it, add in one more check. If player position.
Wait, did you just do an else if?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Is it if this is not true and this is true, then do this?
Kind of. It allows us to chain together if statements back to back. So, and they're kind of like, if one thing we go in here. So now I'm going to say, hey, if player position.y is less than track.position.y right there. Then I'm going to call game over as well.
Dad, what's really interesting is we have an if game is over, then return, which is kind of like saying the next line of code is an else. And
Yes.
then we have an if, and then we have an else, and then inside of that else, we have an if, else, if.
Yeah, it's actually really more like saying this, else, and then begin, and then this whole thing. It's not just the next line of code, it's everything remaining in
Sorry,
the method.
that's what I meant. But
Yeah. It's not, but yes, you can do that. Yeah, you can actually get some really interesting structures built up here with your ifs and your elses.
Ifs and elfs.
Yeah,
else if,
and
sis,
else if
if.
right there. In fact, there's even a Coder's template, LF for else if, like that. They can build that for you there. So yeah, IF gets you this, L by itself gets you that, LF gets you that. There's even an LB for getting the braces in automatically, like that. Kind of cool. Yeah, so I can chain these together, right? Else if, and I can just keep going like this, Campbell, where I'm basically having each check on a different line like this, and then what's the thing I want to do. But because both of these are the same right here, because both of these have the same body here and here, I could just take this and come up here and say or, like that.
Oh, yes.
So if time remaining is less than 0, or player position at Y is less than track position Y.
Then game over.
Let's just make sure that logic is right here. The track's Y position is starting out at 0, and the player position is at 1. Yeah, that looks totally right. All right, let's try and run it. I'm going to jump off the edge of the track and see if we get a game over. I cannot jump. I have to wait till we get to the end of the track to jump.
Yeah, and then you have to bounce off of the walls. You have to hit the invisible walls.
There I'm off. And now I'm under the track.
And it's not game over.
That's bizarre.
It's bizarre.
Oh, because here, we're actually up in this space. We're hitting, hold on a second.
Oops.
We never get down to ask this question because we're up here. The player position is greater than the end of the track. The player position is, and so what we want to do is we want to say, hey, if here, then game over. Like that. Let's try that. By the way, what I'm doing, Campbell,
Yeah.
this kind of like, hey, we found a little problem, let's go after it now, is kind of a good procedure. It's a good strategy.
You know what would be fun?
Oops, I forgot to jump off the edge. Here comes my jump, kids.
If we made this completely transparent so it was actually like you were going through space.
I'm trying really hard to jump off the edge. Did I get it?
No. Just slow down.
You're right. I do want to go slower. There's my jump off the edge.
Yeah.
Game over. Game over.
Game over. Game
Why
over.
not game over?
Because you're still moving forward.
If I'm moving forward... Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Yeah, I misread the code. Hold on. Just putting together some commented code for your next show to animate the skeleton. All right, excellent. Thanks so much, Ocular Malice. Appreciate that. Okay,
What's commenting code?
This right here. I'm gonna extract this method so the code's easier to read.
Wait,
we're gonna
what's commenting code?
What'd you say?
What's commenting code?
Commenting code is putting comments in the code so you understand how to use it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. I want to call this method player went off track or finished track. Player
Finished level, maybe.
level. Okay. If player finished level, then we set up a new track. Okay. Otherwise, if they haven't finished level, no, it was down here. I was in the right spot. My bad on that. I'm not sure why we're not getting down here into game over right here. So player position Y is less than track position Y.
Why? Not Z.
Double check, triple check it now. Let's go find my player. Here it is. If we bring it there, it's negative. could it be that we're hitting it and falling? Yeah, that should destroy the floor. Say game is over is true. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I guess I'm going to set a breakpoint here. Let's go in and detach Unity debugger. See if we hit the breakpoint. Oh, I guess I could also do console logs as well.
Debug logs.
Sorry, debug.line. Is it debug.line? Is that what it is?
Debug.log, I think.
All right.
Oh, power up isn't dropping. Oh, right. Yes, yeah.
What'd you say?
Sorry. Never mind. Nothing.
Darn it. Did not get off.
Slow down.
Level.
Slow down.
All right. So we do get here. So we go
Well, what's in the method game over?
It destroys the floor. Game is over is true. I almost feel like it should be game over and return. Get out of here. I think it should be that. So, but it's still, we're running. I think we got a problem in it's that the fix update. I think our update, if game over, then return, is what I think we need to do.
Why is update faded out?
It's faded out because there's no calls that we see to it here, even though there are calls that are going to be made to it by Unity. Unity has a way of getting into these methods and calling them, even though they're not public.
That's cool.
Yeah. Let's try it now. Game over. Okay, so now the clock stops at least, but we're not saying actually game over. So we just need to figure out where we say game over.
Countdown text.text.
I'm going to extract this into its own method, and I'm going to say show game over. Like
So
that.
emojis don't work in code.
They don't? Get rid of them. Show game over. I'm going to call that from my game over method.
Wait a minute.
Let me just check something.
What are you thinking? Switching to your machine. What's going on? You putting the emoji in there?
Do they work here? Is my question.
Petition for emojis to work in code. Well, they do kind of work in code. You can put them in the code, but the question is, are they displayed here? Are you
No.
putting them in?
Yeah, it's not working.
It's not even letting you put them in?
No.
Okay. No worries. All right.
It was a nice idea.
All right. So one more time, and I think we're going to see it work over here. And then
You have a
we'll...
lot of errors in your console.
Yeah, should we go after those?
Huh?
Should we go after those errors? I think we should.
Yeah, after we try this and it works.
All right.
God,
Game
I'm
over.
caught on
Nice.
Google. Wait, I'm not seeing it. Oh,
And no errors this time. I think the errors might have been because we were trying to update the seconds remaining, even though everything was, the game was over. That's what I think.
Wait, can you do it again? It wasn't.
Watch
on
the
your
mic
screen.
adjustments. What do you want me to do?
It wasn't on your screen when you did it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's do it again. Here we go. I'm adding my own sound effects. I think we got to add sound effects for next weekend. What do you think? Whoops. About to jump across. Here comes the jump. Game over. See it in the upper right, upper left. Okay.
I think what we should do is change scenes so that it's just like game over, like completely taken over the screen.
A different scene.
Yes.
Okay, we can do that too.
Instead of just the text game over up there.
Sure, we can do that. I don't have anything else easily available right now. I got this folder video here. We could switch over to the white worm,
Wait, why? For
the
what?
white wormhole. What'd you
Why?
say?
Why?
You said you want to change scenes, or do you mean Unity scenes?
Yeah, I mean Unity scenes.
We have to create a new scene. I don't know how to do that. Let's try it.
Scene?
Where my scene? Let's create scene.
I think you have to do it in the project.
Not in the hierarchy?
No, actually, it might be.
Let's see. I'm in the project.
No, in assets, I think you do. Go to scenes,
Scenes.
folder, create new scene.
All right. We're going to call this the game over scene. File new scene, says Ocular Malice. Thanks, Ocular Malice. So we're going to call it the game over scene. Let's do this. Let's get can we just drop the video in there? White wormhole loop is there. It's camera far plane.
Wait, why white wormhole loop?
Because I just want to switch to something different. Some other video to show we're in the new scene.
Okay.
What do you want to do? You're eating something. What are you eating?
No, that works.
Are you eating your earphones?
No,
Okay, this could be why we lost the earphone earbud. You might have eaten it.
I did not eat it.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Um.
If I hit play, will it play this scene or the game over scene, or is it going to play the other one? Oh, it does play this one.
Whoa,
All right,
okay,
cool.
that's.
So how do we switch scenes? That's the next thing we got to figure out.
Let's look it up. Switching scenes in Unity. Unity C#. Because we want to do it from the code, right?
Unity switching scenes. Here we go. Scene manager, load scene. Nice. Okay, cool. Boom, we're going to do that.
And
There
then
you
not
go.
my scene, game over.
Yeah, Ocular Malice is helping us as fast as Google is. So when we do game over, then we're going to say load scene. Now we don't have to change the text anymore. Okay, scene manager is not found.
Maybe you have to do a using Unity.
Using Unity.
Oh!
Scene management. Okay.
I was right.
And then what's it called? What do we
Game
call
over.
that? Game over?
Yeah. Over.
All right, so we'll switch the scene, see how that looks. Let's run it.
What?
I said let's run it. Campbell was right, as
Yay.
usual.
Whoa, a party of 67.
Layla Codes It is coming in with Party 67. Hold on.
Hello.
Hello, Layla Codes It. Let's go back to the main
Others.
scene, first scene.
First scene.
Go. Run. We're developing Unity. Games in Unity with C# is what we're doing.
So now we just have to game over.
I'm Mark. This is Campbell. We're testing Game Over, which is going to happen when I go off the edge and should switch scenes. It does not appear to do that.
Oh wait, there are errors.
Destroyed, but you're still trying to access it.
Oh, what has been destroyed?
I'm not sure. It looks like whatever the errors were, they got rid of them. I think I started the new piece here. Show game over, load scene, game over. You have to add the scene to the hierarchy. Oh, really? I add the scene into here.
Wait, in the hierarchy of the first
Oh,
scene.
also the scene has got the scene name isn't game over. It's game over with a space. Maybe I'll change this. I'll change the code so that I'm doing that.
Wait, did you save it?
Do I still need to add it to the hierarchy?
I think.
Oh, I do. Look at that. So it's not actually under first scene. It's its own scene.
Hello, 0 day 99. Thank you.
All right. So let's try that. Project build settings. 0 day 99.
Oh no, it's playing both of them at the same time.
That's a little bit bizarre.
Also, we're not following.
Yeah.
Something's wrong. Oh, it's because we're trying to access both cameras at the same time as the main camera.
Let's see. Project build settings. Let's see what's under project build settings. I'm not seeing it here. You're talking about in Visual Studio?
What? Me?
File build settings. Don't add both scenes to the hierarchy. Okay. Good. I'm better with that. Let's delete this one. from the hierarchy. Remove scene, I think, like that. Let's see if it works now. I have a feeling it'll work now with just the right spelling of it.
No, we got a game over.
Here comes my jump off the edge. Game over, not switching. Okay. So you still have to add them to file build settings. File build settings. Scenes in the build.
Add open scenes.
Gonna drag this in. Yeah. There we go. Build.
Build and
Build. Maybe I don't want to build. Maybe
Build.
I just want to close. And let's see if that works. Okay, now let's try it. Don't have to build. Okay. I have a better feeling about this. Ocular Mellis, thanks so much for helping us out today.
Oh yeah, you've helped us a lot.
Oh, didn't get off the edge. Trying to get off the edge of the track. Trying now. Oh man.
Just try slowing down.
I'm trying.
Ah!
There we go. Trying to slow down here. So get close to the edge. There we go. Game over wormhole.
Yeah.
So we just need some text here that says game over.
Yeah, like
Something like that.
ginormous
Do you agree?
Yay!
Kind of cool.
We
could
did
do
it.
that. Should we fade out the track as we get close to the end? What do we want to do? What do you want to do, Kimball?
Let's fade out the track.
You want to fade out the track? All right. So we've proven that we can control the track. I do like how it looks transparent.
Yeah,
I will
we
say
might
that.
wanna. I'm not.
Here's where we set it right here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this and I'm going to extract this to its own method, and we're going to say call it set track opacity.
Yeah.
Like that. I'm going to take this. Here's a cool CodeRush feature right here. I should be able to take that, highlight it, and say promote to parameter.
Oh, that makes it in parameter.
Yeah, and now we're going to just call it opacity. And now look what it's done. In the call, it's now passing it in.
And we also have a marker on opacity.
Yes, exactly. So we hit escape, we can go jump to that if we want to. So set track opacity, we've got that. Now what we need to do is figure out what the opacity should be. Let's do this. Let's create a new, we have a smooth mover that we created. We're going to call this track opacity.
Opacity.
Like that. Okay?
So this is a variable of type smooth mover.
Yes. Just a variable of type smooth mover. Then when we set up a new track, I'm going to create a new instance of the track opacity. You say new smooth mover instance. Its duration in seconds. Let's say it's got a countdown of 5 seconds. Its start value is going to be 1 and its end value is going to be 0.
Yes.
Okay.
Why are we doing it like that?
What?
Why are we doing it like that?
Because I want it to go the last 5 seconds. I want it to fade out.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we'll have its end value be 0.1.
But why 1 and 0?
Oh, 1 means a fully opaque, and 0.1 means almost totally transparent.
I think it should be 0.
Okay,
Because totally transparent.
there we go. So there's my track opacity. If I create a new smooth mover, I think does it say my start time? It doesn't. So I have to call start.
Wait a minute. No,
it is going to call start.
0.1.
But I'm going to call start later. Is what I'm going to do. Or actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to say this dot start time is equal. Wait, do I have a start time? There it is. Start time is equal to time dot time plus. So now what I need to do is figure out. I need to get to. I need the end time. Hold on. Lap time is time dot time minus, that's extra time is here. Seconds per lap. Lap time is time dot time. That's when we lap start time. End time. I've got the end time right here. Here's what I want to do. I want to say the start time is equal to my end time minus my track opacity dot duration, which is 5 seconds, duration seconds. Okay? That's going to be my start time. Does that make sense? So that means track opacity is always going to be the starting value. I got to do this. We're just moving these two together. Okay? That means track opacity's value is always going to be 1 until we start the countdown. And I think that's all I have to do. So now down below in the update method here, look at this, Campbell. All I need to do is do .value there, and I think it's going to fade out. That's how easy it is to use the smooth mover. Do you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
You look like you're looking down. I can't
Sorry,
tell.
my stream deck was just a little wonky, but I got it.
Okay. All right, let's see if it works. So in the last 5 seconds, and since our track, our track, is that going to work? What if we have less than 5 seconds to make it through the end? All right, watch what happens. We're about to get to 5 seconds. Are we fading out? Oh, look at that. We're fading out. Nice. Oh yeah, it's good.
I think it should be 0.1 so that it is almost fully transparent and then destroyed.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. So now as we get down to the last 5 seconds of when we're running out, when we're getting close to 0, I think, right? Is that right? Yeah, so that one didn't fade out at all.
Because we got out.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well.
5 seconds.
There's my power up, which lets me crash through the blocks. And I'm going to slow down a little bit. I'm going to run some blocks here and let this one go down, and we'll see
so
this.
So that we can see the fade away again.
You're getting down to 5 seconds. I might change it from 5 to there we go, to 7 seconds.
So that we can see it every time.
Just so we see a little more of it.
Yeah, because I also want to see it disappear and then game over. So we might want to make seconds per lap lower for just a little bit too.
Okay, so we're going to change it. It is going down to 0. We did change it to 0. You want to make it 0.1?
0.1, yeah.
Okay, let's try that.
And then in game object.
What do you want to do in game object?
No, in Unity game logic.
Yeah.
Change the floats.
Oh, by the way, I got a...
Show me something cool.
So if I open this up like this, it just kind of opens the children when I just click on it like this.
Yeah.
If I hold the Alt key down, it opens up all the children's children.
Okay, that's cool.
All the way down, like that. All right, you said you want me to go to game logic?
Yeah.
What do you want
and
me to change?
Change the seconds per lap to, like, I don't know. Let's make this 10. No, not 10, 7. So that we can see it immediately.
Well, I've got the, I set the number to 8 down here, smooth mover.
Oh,
See right here, its duration is 8 seconds.
Yeah, yeah, okay. That works.
Seconds per lap. I could do this. Seconds per lap times 0.9. So it's, or 0.8. So when we have 80% of the lap to go, it starts to fade. Or I can decide 50%. You know, like that. What do you think about that?
That works.
So halfway through, or maybe 2/3. Let's do this. 3/4 the way through, we should start to see it transition. It go away. Okay. Seconds per lap is now 8. Wait, I need at least 10 to get through this, don't I? Maybe 9.
No.
I'll give it my 9 seconds per lap. All right, here we go.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to see it
Now
go through.
yeah, see it start to fade? Yeah,
Yes.
that's much better.
I want to see it go game over too.
That totally went away. I do think the switching scenes, like, it was kind of fun and cool, but I think I like staying where we are better
Okay.
on that scene, because it's just kind of like, gives you that sense of disbelief, like, wait, no, I'm still here. I'm going to just change that now. I'll comment that line out. Load scene game over. I'm going to comment that out for now. And we'll see. Because I kind of want to see, because you know how when you ever play a game and you lose, you're like, wait, no! Like that. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Okay, now we're in trouble. All right, I don't have enough time to finish the level.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it do the game over
Okay,
as well as that.
so are you good with that?
Yeah. I wonder.
Tell me what you're thinking.
Let me just do something really quickly. Loop. 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 Loop.
I think we need a burst of speed power up. I also think we have I think we need to create a second track. I think we need to have 2 tracks open at the same time. We need to alternate, go back and forth. What are you thinking, Campbell? Let's switch to Campbell's machine. Are you looking at the structure of the skeleton?
No.
What are you doing?
1 second. I think I might have it show me something cool if this works. And this is purely based on me thinking.
Remember,
that
you can hit Alt and hit that down arrow to expand all the children.
Yes. I guess I can do that. Yeah! Wait. Huh.
What are you trying to do?
So if you have all of the children open, like, wait. Close it, Alt, bloop. If you have them all open and you want to close them all super easily, you can just do the Alt close it and then open it and they're all gone. And so it's kind of the same as yours, but.
Gotcha. All right, excellent.
And then even if you close it and then open it, all of the children are still open. But if you Alt close it.
Are you sure? Try just closing it and bringing it back open.
Yeah, I did. Here, wait, close it. Alt, open.
Now just close it and open it. Oh, it remembers what was open.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
But if you Alt close.
Nice. I like it. That's a cool tip. You got it, Campbell. You did it.
It's, yeah.
That was Campbell.
Show me something cool.
So I'm talking about 2 tracks. I want 2 tracks.
Oh, so that we like have a choice between the 2 tracks?
No, I want 2 tracks because I want to disappear. I want to get rid of one, create the other one, and so let's say you run out of time, right? You're behind it, but you're in the air. You're jumping. I want you to still be able to make it if you time your jump just right to get onto the next track. Does that make sense? I want to create a sensation of a near miss.
Yeah.
You've got an error down the bottom. What does that say there? Conversion
What?
failed.
This isn't text editor, but we don't have text editor. That's not a script we have.
Close it down. This is one of the scripts that are coming from the...
Oh, they're using...
Go back to the
engine.
error. I want to read the error very carefully. Is there a chance Campbell will make an appearance on the main show? Maybe he gets to meet Rory and everybody else. I don't know. I guess there's a chance. He does show up on Fridays.
Yeah. Well, Friday isn't the main show.
Yeah. For some reason, that bottom one's not coming up in featured chat. Yeah, I'm happy for Campbell to come by and say hi. Absolutely. Shirley says, this is the main show. This is where all the cool kids hang out. True. It's the main show. Yeah. What are we going to do, buddy?
Well... Do you want to add the ramp?
The
At
ramp.
the end that we were thinking of a long time ago?
Before we add the ramp, I think we should think about 2 tracks.
Okay.
Because here's
Wait,
the
I don't
scenario.
get what the 2 tracks idea is.
What did you say?
I don't get what the 2 tracks are.
Yeah, well, let me show you what it is. Let me draw it for you so you can see it. Let's at least talk about it. I don't know if we'll have time to do it, but we'll talk about it. Because it's a little, I haven't quite figured out how to do it. It's more complicated than what we have. I'll just create a new slide in here. This is my 2-track idea. And it looks like this. We have track 1. I'm going to draw this. This is the side view. There's track 1. And here comes track 2. And I think the player.
Oh.
The player's here. So the player comes along, running out of time, jumps.
And then that one disappears.
We've run out of time, so this one goes away. We're flying through the air. Boom. Right? I want to see some warnings. You're out of time, but you've timed the jump just right that you can land and keep going. And as soon as you cross this, then you still get 8 seconds or whatever the duration per track is.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I need to, I can't have the same track. Right now what we're doing is we're doing this. Right now we just have 1 track, and as soon as we cross this line, we take this and move it down over here.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing now. We just keep moving that 1 track. What I want to do is when we cross the line, take our last track and move it like this. And then when we cross this line, take the first track and bring it over here. That's kind of what I'm thinking I want to do. And then that will allow us to do a jump as we're running out of time, but still make it, right? We still have to watch for the game over, because the game over is going to trigger when we run out of time. But we should do something like, well, if you're in the air, if you've just done a jump, then we're not going to really say game over until you drop below the track. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about, oh, oopsies. I just unplugged my headphones. Okay, so I'm thinking for that code of the jumping, we could just change it to, instead of having it be if we're at the end of the track, if we're below the track, or we are ahead of the track. Or behind. Do you know what I mean?
You're thinking about if we are below the track.
Yeah, we could make the code instead of
So
if
still
we are
use the same trick, but basically, I guess here's the other problem though, Campbell, is when we're in the air and we still see this track, the edge of this track, I kind of want to show this one too. I kind of want to show this. The reason why, as this one's fading out, right, as this one's starting to fade away, the reason I want to show it is because you can see your goal. And if you just miss it, that's an experience that the brain reacts strongly to.
and then they're like, no, I need to do it again.
Right, exactly. That's kind of what I'm looking for. I think we really need 2 tracks to get that
Yeah,
experience.
I'm not saying we shouldn't do 2 tracks. I'm saying for the code for you said never mind.
You said create it when you get below. That could work, but I
No,
want to
that's not what
see
I'm
it when
saying.
we're
That's
high.
not what I'm saying.
What'd you say?
I'm saying do game over when you're below the track.
Yes.
The current track. Yeah.
Change that when you're below the track, because we're disappearing the track.
Yeah.
Right?
So we'll fall.
When we run out of time. Yeah.
And then we could do something like on collision enter with the new track. You change the current track to that one.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have a variable here to hold on to which one's which. The other thing we could do too. The other thing we could do is this, Campbell. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Watch this. See if this works. I think we can do this kind of quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my track and I'm going to grab my behavior that's delete behind camera. And I'm going to drag that onto the track. Is that going to work? Yes, I think it will. So delete behind camera is there. I'm going to drag it to left wall, and I'm going to drag it to right wall. So when the track gets behind the camera, we just have to specify the camera for all of these. Wow, when we added that skeleton,
it does that.
Things got noisy over here. So we add the camera there, add the camera here, and then what I'm going to do is use instantiate to create a new one based on the track and move it. That'll be my new track. And I'm going to create the second one. Excuse me. When we start the game, we'll create the second track. Every time we finish the level, we'll create that second one in addition to the one we're already on. And I think that we can do that with a little bit of code. Delete behind camera here and specify the camera. By deleting behind the camera, what happens when the camera finally moves past the track, we'll get rid of it. So now, we want to change our setup new track. And what I want to do here is I want to call instantiate, passing the original, and I think I want to say it's equal to that. Is track a game object? It's a transform.
Well, can't we get it transform.gameObject? Like
yeah, I think I'm going to need to change it to a... Yes, you're right. We could do that too.
I think it makes it easier than changing all of the code.
We're destroying the floor. We need to change the floor. You know what I want to do? Is I'm going to look for everywhere I've got track.
You're going to change it to floor?
Kind of. I'm going to pass in... yeah, I'm going to rename this to floor. So it's going to give me a conflict. I'm going to delete the transform version of it. And then now... here, I'm going to pass in its transform.
Yes.
Right, like that.
And so, that's a lot of passing in its transform now.
Kind of. You're right. So let's do this instead. Let's make setTrackLength take a game object. So we'll say VGO here for game object right here. Like that. And then we're going to say transform is equal to game object dot transform. Right? So now we don't have to pass it in. It's not hard to pass in. Going to go to left wall. We're going to change these to game objects as well. Now that I have these as game objects, I can manipulate them more easily. Also, we had the floor was already a game object, and we're calling destroy on it right there when we get to game over. Okay. So let's see. I think there's a little more work involved here. Floor, we can just call straight out get component on floor because it's a game object already.
Yeah.
So we can change that there. That simplifies that code. Here, we're going to need to do a dot transform dot position to get those pieces. Like that. A little bit more work there. So now what I want to do is I want to say floor instantiate floor. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a clone of floor, but reassigning it to the same variable. Right? Then I'm going to set its track length to the new position. And I'm going to do the same thing with left wall and right wall.
And right wall.
Like that. Then I'm going to set their position, set track length. I need a new method called setTrackPosition, although setTrackLength I think also sets its position. I just need to change its Z offset. Right there is what I need to do. End of track Z. Where am I calculating that? In set track length. I really don't need this here because I'm calling this 3 different times, I think, right? I need it here. DJ44 says, I'm having trouble with a Java assignment and I need help. I'm not sure we can help you or not. What you got? It's on memory mapped buffer. I'm not sure we can help you there at all, but we can try. We can do it. Where can I find help? Well, you can try posting here. Folks out in the chat room can help out as well. They may be able to help you out. Give us what you got. We'll see what we can do. All right, so I've got end of track Z is here. Now I'm having trouble thinking, Campbell. That's my problem right now. Set of new track. This is going to do the first one. So I'm trying to read bits of a file. I'm feeling like in the start I need to call this twice. And the second time I want to pass in end of track Z and a -3. This is like distance to drop right here. I'm gonna come in here and create a new constant. Distance to drop between levels.
-3, and then Control C.
Yeah, -3F.
Not 4-3.
DJ44 is following. Thanks for the follow. So now there's my setup new track there. Oh, end of track Z +5 right here. This is this should be distance to move, distance between tracks is what this one should be, and that one is going to be a 5. Yeah, so that's going to be there. Okay, here's a floor dot position. We need floor dot transform dot position. See if we have any other issues with floor. Looks like that's it. Okay, so my idea is we call it once, set of track, and it's going to instantiate, it's basically going to duplicate, create a second one at the offset we specify. Kepa votes. I'm having trouble checking if big Indian or not. Kepa votes says test it. You don't need to know what your machine is. Just compile and check. I want to create maybe a new parameter here because I'm a little worried about this. And we're going to say create
Setup new track is wrong now.
Yeah, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it. Create new, and I'm going to set it equal to false.
What?
By default here, and then we're going to say if create new or create second, it's going to duplicate it up instead of just move. So we've got to basically creating new or move. I know does it feel a little confusing what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, also you have to do the number of blocks between drops.
Yeah, I want to grab the code. I want to go look at that code. Distance between levels. So this one right here, I want to extract this to its own method. And I'm going to call this create new track after this one. Is what I want to call this.
Do you smell coffee?
Maybe. And I want to set it's true. We're going to create new. Create new track after this one. Okay, cool. Then in my start, I want create new track after this one, and the first track we're going to create is a 0, 0, or actually we're just going to take all the defaults like that. So we set up a new track, then that takes our current track and moves it. Then we create a new track after this one. That creates the second track after this one. I think this might work. I don't know. Should we try it?
Sure.
The test is we're going to see while we're still on this track, we should see the second track after it. I do not see it.
Uh-oh, the skeleton's far away.
Oh, it's after the second track. Why aren't we seeing it though?
Oh no.
We're duplicating it. Do we need to do anything to add it so it's drawn? I'm forgetting what we've done with instantiate in the past. Does it take instantiate? Does it take its position? If it does not, maybe that's a problem. Let's go take a look at that. Well, we're setting its. switch over to camels. I'm gonna do. You can play camel. You don't have to stop.
Oh, okay. I'm so proud of the smooth mover when we do the power up.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, being able to use the smooth mover like that is very, very cool, right? Animating over space over time. We still just have it's a linear animation.
What do you mean linear?
Linear means it moves like this at a constant velocity or a constant rate of change. Okay.
Yeah, that's when it stops working. When there are more than, like, I would say 5 power-ups, it just slows down.
I think I am getting a sense of what my problem is, or part of it at least. I've got this end of track Z, which is now, since we're creating 2 tracks, I've got 2 problems. We're not seeing the second track. And I don't get that. We're instantiating the floor based on our current floor. We're instantiating the wall, all of those. The walls are invisible. The floor we should see. Let's rethink this a bit. Let's do this. Mixed floor. I think I'm going to do this. Like that. These lowercase letters here.
Because they're private.
Does it not have anything to do with not having a renderer? Well, I'm assuming it has everything, like a render, a mesh. I'm assuming that this is having everything that the original Flora was having.
Perhaps it is.
So we're going to create this. Yeah, I'm having a problem here. I think we need, let's do maybe this. Let's do this. Let's say, instead of calling this, we're going to call this set track length. These are going to line this up right here. I'm going to default these to 0. I need to create 2 tracks. It's a little tricky, right? I need to, the very first time I need to create 2 tracks, set them up correctly, and then every other time we pass a level, I've got to create the second track. And every time we finish the first one, I've got to move the variables. So those are the 3 things I have to do. And so what I'm working on now is just this part that sets up the first track. There's that. Then I'm creating this method, create new track after this one, which I'm working on that right now. At this point, I really don't like this code here. It's kind of feeling super messy to me at this point. I think what I want to do is this.
Clear locals?
I want to do this. I don't want to have a create new as an option. And I want to just call this yeah, it's too complex. this should be something different. Is what it should be. I think I need to refactor a bit.
Set initial track.
So I'm going to call this set initial track length.
Oh, okay. I was like, why did he write new method?
Yeah, it just kind of came in. So set initial track length is going to set the initial track length and position. Set initial track, maybe just like that. So that's just going to set up that initial piece right there. This setup new track, this is doing way more. We need to refactor a little bit to figure out everything that's happening. We're positioning the skeleton at this point as well, but I want to do, I think I want to do this. I want to say end of track Z is equal to track length.
Whoa. Okay.
What are you thinking?
Well, I just started playing the game, and I was looking really intensely at the skeleton, and with the video playing in the background, it looks like, it doesn't look like, it kind of looks like he's morphing a bit and like becoming bigger, not he's coming towards you or you're coming towards it. Him.
Oh, yeah, that's a whoa. A little bit, doesn't it?
Like,
yeah.
look, doesn't it look like
Yeah.
he's...
It's cool. Okay,
Super.
back over here. Let's see if I can get myself
Yeah,
out of this.
sorry.
Help me focus, my friend, if you can. I'm like, just follow it with me. This is something called pair programming, where you watch it too, and you ask questions and see if I'm doing it right, that sort of thing. So I've got, here's what I have so far. Set initial track. Maybe I'm going to call it set up initial track. Okay. Then I've got create track after this one.
Up should have a capital U.
What'd you say?
Up should have a capital U.
I'm going to just keep it with a lowercase. I'm okay with that for now. Set up new track. Because set
Oh,
up in
'cause it's
itself
like
is a
setup.
word like that,
Yeah,
I think.
I
Yeah.
guess.
The new track,
It's the
maybe I'm going to
setup,
call this
not
the
set.
second track.
Set up second track.
What's my problem here? What's the unresolvable conflict? Oh, we couldn't rename this
Why?
because it didn't have the right matching parameters, I think. I deleted a parameter is what had happened on it. So call the set up second track. So create new track after this one just basically adds the right distance. The distance to drop is what it's doing. Create new track after this one. I'm going to call this create second track after this one. So create second track after this one is called at start, and it should also be called when we finish the level.
Yes. Right? Yeah.
So,
So that immediately when we hit it, it's...
yeah, hold on. But I almost think this should be distance between tracks times 2 is what I think it should be. I think it should be this distance times 2 is what I think it should be. Yeah. Let's look at through this, what's happening in setup second track. Next floor. We're setting the track length based on the Y offset and Z offset and its position. Calculating the end of track Z. This is the end of second track is what I need this to be. End of second track Z is here. Okay. Maybe instead I'm going to call it set up next track. So second track, next track, and then I'm going to make the that other variable I just created end of next track Z. Okay, so there's the next track. Set length and position. Now these right here, Campbell, I want to do them on the next floor, the next right wall, those pieces there.
Yeah.
The position of the skeleton should not be here.
It should
This should
be
be here. I think we can increment level count and stack height and stack, although I think in fairness, all of these should be in a method called like reset level. You start new level maybe.
extract as method control dot. Or control dot extract as method.
Yeah. Track link. Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. Start new level. Like that. Now, should that be called from start setup next track or somewhere else? Because I'm not sure. It's only called here, setup next track. Should we really call it maybe create next track?
Is it create though? Because we're just moving it, right?
Instead of saying create second track over this one, I'm going to call this next level. So I'm calling this next level. So we start up. Now here though, next level, I don't think I should really call necessarily start new level here yet. I think I should almost really switch the order of these.
So you got that.
Is that fair or no? Start new level. Well, we can try this right now. One of the other things we're going to have to do in next levels, we're going to have to transfer our variables over. So when we say next level, we now want to say our floor is equal to next floor. And I think we want to do it here. And we want to say our left wall is equal to next left wall, and our right wall is equal to next right wall. I think we want to move those over is what we want to do.
Is there code that can write code? Like, is there a line of code that that can write code?
You can write code that can write code. I don't think this is going to work very well. That's kind of where I'm at. So he's out in the wrong spot. I've got nothing. I managed to effectively break the game, like pretty marvelously, I think. Pretty marvelously. Yeah, this is. I had a feeling this was not going to be easy. And I'm like, let's look at the time on this, because I think we're almost out of time. Yeah, Mark doing Mark, says Ocular Malice. No, this is Murky playing Rory. Yeah, no, I think we can find our way out of it, but we're gonna have to do it a piece at a time, and we've only got 7 minutes. I think it's gonna take more time. Also, I don't think this is really, I think watching me try to figure this out is probably got to be about as exciting as, sitting around doing nothing. I don't know. What are you thinking, Campbell? What should we do now at this point? At this point, it's broken on my machine, working on yours. What do you want to try? What do you want to do? You got 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
I would leave for 10 minutes. Mark breaks the code. Of course he does. Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure something out that's taking a little more brain power than I have in the moment. I can still go at it, but I'm worried about leaving you, leaving everybody in a place where it's like not fun to watch. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Or are you like, no, Dad, I'm totally excited by every single mistake you're making. It's really quite brilliant to watch.
Well, what
Pay attention, Campbell. This is how not to advance through life.
Huh.
What are you thinking?
I'm not sure, because, like, I'm not sure what to do. Because there are things that we can do, but not in 7 minutes.
Well, let's try this. Let's call only setup initial track right here. I'm still going after it. I wanted to see what happens if I call only setup initial track. Dance battle. No. You have to trigger party to get me to dance. All right, let's see what setup initial track does. So initial
I don't
track.
have the.
What'd you say?
I don't have the commands for the party.
What'd you say?
I don't have the commands for the party.
The dance battle. All right, so setup initial track. We've still got the skeleton in the wrong place. So let's figure out why that is the case. Setup initial track. NZ skeleton position is there. I'm only setting it in setup initial track. Well, that's not good. I need to move it somewhere else. I'm taking the floor to transform. So that's really interesting to me. The skeleton position is totally wrong. Right?
I think you just have to put it in another place.
No, it's totally wrong. But look at the positioning code. It bases it, it says the X is right, the Y is right, the floor transform position is off. It's basically what's happening. The Z is off in that skeletal position. Set track length and position. Passing in 0, 0, 0. We're just using the transform of it. Yeah, that's weird to me that that's not working. All we do is call setup initial track. That's it. The skeleton position seems to no longer be moving. Well, I can undo it.
Wait, why don't I just send you my code and then?
Yeah, no, I can do that. I can grab your code and we can recover it. That's what we can do. It's just I'm super curious as to why this line of code does not appear to be working anymore. Right, where I'm setting the position based on the floor transform, setting the I'm calling set track length and position, and that thing takes the floor takes the game object, gets its transform, sets its local scale and position. Oh wait. Type mismatch. You got to redrag these down. Okay, this is going to be better now. All right, so now let's see if, well, at least we're going to get some things. We may have had errors. That's maybe why we're seeing.
Oh God, we have nothing.
Well,
The tracks are just gone.
that appears to be the case. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Track opacity is not created. So we're going to say if it is created, then we're going to work with it like that. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Anything different? We're still game over. Let's set a breakpoint in game over and find out how we're getting there. Here's my breakpoint there. Looks like I'm attached. Run. I love watching Mark spiral further down the rabbit hole. All right, how did we get here? Call stack. Show us how we got here. We got here from a call in time remaining. Get time remaining. End time. I'm not setting my end time because I'm not calling start next level. All right, so let's do this. Let's re-add these lines of code right here. Let's go ahead and we'll say continue and till the game, stop the game. Let's see how bad it is now. Okay, better.
Much better.
And look, we see the second level. See it?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to see. Okay, we have a problem. We have a performance issue. Oh, look at that. Look what's happening. We're creating level after level after level. Did you see that?
Yeah.
But not bad. Okay, what's going on with that? Why do we keep creating so many new tracks? Next level. Player finish the level. Next level. Player finish level is what? Does that code look like? End of track Z. That means we need to recalculate end of track Z. Transfer variables. End of track Z is equal to next end of next track Z. Would that fix it? Okay, it looks gorgeous. Like here, I'm like totally into it. Are we creating a whole bunch? It's slowing down like crazy. I think we are creating a whole bunch. I don't think that fixed it. Game is over. I feel like we're close. Switch over to Campbell's machine. What are you doing, buddy?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Tell me. I'm locking up. I'm slowly digging myself out of the hole. Always. This is my show all the way, always, whenever Ocular Malice is here. Ocular Malice is like, oh, look at the hole Mark's in, and then this is me. I'm getting out of this hole. I'm going to get out of this hole.
I'm changing the prototype blocks from blocks into hamburgers.
You're making a hamburger.
Why not?
I love it. So you're going to have hamburgers drop down from the sky. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
I love it. That's awesome.
I'm trying to get the perfect brown, but
It's pretty good.
yeah, that's it. That's the one that I want.
We can also get a hamburger object from the asset store and bring it in.
True, I guess we could, but is that fun?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's fun or not.
I like this more, I think. Create material.
Actually, I thought I was locked up, but I don't think I'm not so sure I was anymore. Just back to my machine here. I was at a break point. Didn't notice it. But I got a couple issues here. Looks like we're actually maybe in the right direction here. Pudding wants to know if I want to become famous. I would totally want to be famous. Why do you guys always delete all those messages? Oh, man. I'll never be famous. What is this one? Game object has been destroyed, but you're still trying to access it. Looks like game is over. Maybe not. Isn't being set. The floor is destroyed. Check if it's null, or you should not destroy the object. Where do I delete the floor?
It's beautiful.
What'd you say?
It's beautiful.
Let's go check out Campbell's work. You can change that Z scale, or the Y scale, I guess.
Okay.
Now what are you making?
The cheese. It's
a cheeseburger.
Yes.
Cheese should probably be a, I think it's, the cheese may be a cylinder. Oh no, you're right, it is a square. No, it's great, I love it. I love it. Okay, destroy floor. When I call destroy floor, I want to say, I want to set it to null here, and check to see if it's not null here. All right, let's run again. See what do I need to fix.
Move it.
Yeah, I also love how you can see through. Check out my screen. You can see through. All right, well, there's my game over. Nice. Okay, that's not bad. Let's increase my time per level. Seconds per lap. Make it 12. Need a little more time to get to the end. Looks like I had a few more console error logs right there. What? Looks like it's dying too soon. Oh, how's the cheese looking?
I'm happy.
Here is what Ocular Malice is sending us. Right here. So I presume we'll be able to call these animations: attack, walk, stand, skill, run, death, damage, knockback, based on what's happening. I love it. Thanks so much, Ocular Malice. I appreciate that. All right, let's take a look at your cheese. How's it going?
It works.
Can we see it?
How it looks. Yes!
That's the power up?
Oh my god, wait, what happened? They're turning into mini cheeseburgers. I love it.
Oh, that's really funny. Well, why are they
like
out?
elongated? Yeah.
I don't understand
I
that.
think it might be that I used capsules though. I'm confused.
Yeah, this is a little bit mind-blowing to me. Yeah, it's looking like it's looking like it's scaling everything but one of the dimensions.
Yeah, but the Y dimension.
Yeah.
Right?
How did you build this? Can I see what it looks like in the
So it's a capsule, right? With a capsule inside of it and a cube.
the prototype block? That prototype block
Is the capsule. It's the bun.
It's a capsule?
Yes.
I wonder if we made that a cube. Not that one, its parent. The one above it. Prototype block.
Oh wait, no. That's the patty. The patty is the one that is the prototype block, sorry. And it
Hold
is
on.
a capsule.
I think we should put this in a cube.
An invisible cube?
Yeah, kind of. But if we do it a cube, it'll just stay flat and they'll stack up on top of each other.
True.
This
Okay,
is not bad.
let's put it all in a cube.
Just drag that whole prototype block into that cube. Put an empty game object and scale the entire thing.
An empty game object?
Yeah, maybe an empty game object. Let's do that.
Create empty?
All right. Throw prototype block inside the game object.
Wait, why not the cube?
No, I don't have the cube. I don't want the cube in there.
Wait, but then they won't stack on top of each other.
Oh, I think we can still give the game object a cube filter.
Wait, what is this cube? What is this cube? Oh,
All right, fine. You can just use the cube. You can
I
use the cube
accidentally
too.
duplicated it, not deleted it.
Try undoing it.
Delete you.
Yeah, you can add a
Prototype
collider to the
block.
game object. Says,
Oh, right. A cube collider.
yeah,
Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that.
I'm okay with that.
Whew.
All right.
Now
Get
we
rid of the
delete
cube.
this. Now to the game object, add component box collider.
Okay. And is that all we need?
No, wait. I have to move this game object.
Yeah, we need the prototype block inside it.
Ugh, dang it. Wait, I'll be right back. Or I won't be right back. I'm still gonna remain here.
I think we just go in and set X, Y, and Z to 0 inside the game object.
Oh, right, yeah.
You move prototype block into the game object, right? And now set prototype blocks X, Y, and Z to 0, 0, 0.
0, 0, 0. 0. Tab, 0, tab, 0. Now, it should work.
Yeah, Ocular Malice says.
No, it's still not working. Also, it's turning into like a million of them.
Show me. Fire one missile. Yeah, no, I think it's okay. Let's go look at the code. Does the code change at all? Blow up block is what I think it is.
Oh, blow up block is in game logic.
Yeah. Now here, let me show you something. You can hit the num enter key, far right, bottom right of your keyboard, and type BUB. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, hit enter and you'll get into it. Okay. Scroll up a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Scale. Scale vector is the local scale. Yeah, and then we're calling create particle, sending in the scale vector, and the create particle is right on screen right below it.
I'm also confused on why they're still not stacking.
Well, they're not stacking because they're not. Oh, you're right. They're
Because we
kind
did add
of
the
rotating
box
it.
collider.
Right? The box collider should be it, right?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me check something.
Let's go look at it.
I think that this original cap. Yeah, this. It's why scale is. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, it's not this one. It's not this capsule. It's this capsule. See this? It's 1.98. Yeah, this. So it's sticking out of this cube a little bit. This this box collider. Because see, it's only 1. So if we made this 2, why did it elongate that? Oh, because of course.
Because you only did the Y.
Oh, I see what's happening here. This is relative to that. So we would have to change this to 1. And then I think it will work.
Oh, neat idea.
But
So make your
look.
scale inside be X, Y, and Z. I mean, X, Y, and Z be 1, 1, 1. Is that what you're saying?
Wait, I'm just going to Control Z. Yes. Now, what I'm going to do is undo that and then make you not parented. Parent you to this and you to this. And then with the capsule. Yeah, did that work?
Wait, make sure that your game object is now, it has the right name, right? The
Cheeseburger.
Yeah, cheeseburger. And then attach it to your game logic so it knows what to drop. Because it might have been just dragging, you might have been just connecting the prototype block before, which had that weird scale.
Wait, which one is it? It's the proto. It's
It
the.
used to be prototype block. Rename those pieces inside too. The capsule, bun. Yeah, I think what's happening, Ocular Malice, is we're scaling the prototype block, the patty, and the cheese.
Cheese.
All right, so now we want cheeseburger. Go to game logic and make sure cheeseburger is connected to it. That's what our prototype block is. Right? Is it here?
Block.
Yeah, prototype.
Patty. We want to make this
Cheeseburger.
cheese.
I think you can type in cheese up at the top there in that search window. Type in CH. See, you've got, just type in CH right now.
Oh.
There it is. You got it. All right, try it now.
Oh no, it's falling apart. What happened? And it's not moving down, only the patty is.
Let's go see what the size of everything is. Let's go look at the size of everything. Can we do that? I want to see how big the box is around it. Because the box should just be touching it. You click on cheeseburger. It looks like it's about the right size. Is this how it was before and it wasn't working?
Look.
Can you click on patty? Patty's got a box collider. Can we turn off the box collider?
Oh, it
Remove
has a
it?
box collider. I know why. Because this was the, and then I'm gonna add a capsule collider.
And I don't think you need a rigid body on it either. No, wait, you don't want any collider here. You want it on the
right.
whole cheeseburger, don't you?
Which it has, right? It's a box collider.
Also, what?
It's a box collider. Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't need any box colliders on any of your inside pieces.
Or rigid bodies.
Yeah,
Correct.
you don't need any rigid bodies.
Remove component. Remove component.
You need no
component.
colliders.
And
Now try it.
Patty, wait, we have to do one more thing. Only Patty has obstacle logic. So what we have to do to cheeseburger is add obstacle logic. Wait,
Oh, I forgot about obstacle logic.
the black hole is the black hole.
That's so it can get sucked into the black hole.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, try it now.
Yeah. Wait, why is it not coming down?
I
Oh,
don't
because it
know.
doesn't have a rigid body. Oh, we have to add a rigid body to the full cheeseburger. Rigid body. Bam. Now I hope it's gonna work. Oh no! What happened? It didn't explode.
Didn't detect the collision. Did you drag the prototype behavior onto the cheeseburger as well?
Obstacle logic is
Or
on the
obstacle logic on it, I mean?
yeah.
On cheeseburger?
Mhm.
Wait, what? Oh, you did, I don't think that's going to make a difference. It's really the cheeseburger. Let's click on cheeseburger. That's the thing we got to figure out why it's not working. Let me go, just to compare it, let's go switch over to my machine and take a look at what my, what's
Components
on my,
are.
we call it, it's called prototype block over
Yeah.
here. It's got a mesh render. Do you have a box collider on it and a rigid body?
Yeah, I have a box collider and a rigid body on
You
it.
do?
And the obstacle logic script.
Everything is the same.
Yes.
Let's switch back to
Except
yours.
for I don't have a mesh filter or a mesh renderer because it's a game object.
Right. You don't need a mesh renderer on it. Cube mesh filter? What is
That's
that?
saying is it a cube, a cylinder, a sphere,
Okay.
capsule.
All right. I think. Let's see what looks. Let's look at the code for when we blow up block. Let's see what happens in there. When missile, go look at blow up block. That's in game logic.
Game logic.
Okay, tab to next reference on blow up block and see where it's being called. So on collision enter, there, see line 165?
Yeah.
If the collision.gameObject.name contains prototype block.
Cheeseburger is what we have to change it to.
Yeah, is that what you called it?
Cheese.
So there's a not symbol at the beginning of that. So if it doesn't contain that, we just exit. You need an
It's saying it's wrong. Oh, oopsies.
There you go, perfect. And you got a space in the name?
Yeah, I do.
All right, do
Wait,
me a favor.
I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, I have a space.
Okay, good. Do me a favor. That text may appear in more than one location. You know what? I'll just check on my side.
Oh, I can just tab to next reference on it.
No, I don't think you can do it on the strings. I'm going to just do a search for prototype.
Oh, let's change to your screen.
Block. I'm just looking to see where it is. Yeah, it's in player properties as well. So in player properties, you've got an on-collision enter there. You want to change it there.
Okay.
Yeah, we should really declare a
What?
constant
Dad, it already did it for me.
in both places.
Mm-hmm. Game logic.
It was in missile behavior. Go to missile behavior.
Oh,
Maybe,
it was in missile behavior? I
yeah,
thought it
maybe
was
we
in
didn't do missile behavior. There you go. There's the second one. Double click it to quickly select the whole thing. If you get the mouse nearby it. In general, it's better to create an empty game object and then all your stuff below it. Then you can attach logic, colliders, triggers, etc. to the top level game object. You can also use tags instead of the name. Interesting. All right, back over to Campbell's machine. There he is. He switched cheeseburger on both. I think this works. And we get small, perfectly sized cheeseburgers when we hit it.
It's going to be amazing.
How happy are you going to be when that works?
It's going to be super happy. Yes!
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
I love it too. All right. That's awesome.
Oh my god. It's amazing.
I love it. Wait, why are you just stopping?
Sorry.
We were having fun. All right, that's it. I'm going to get a raid going. We'll, thanks everybody. Thanks Ocular Malice. As usual, kicking butt. Ocular Malice says, well done, Campbell. Good job, buddy.
Okay.
You did it. This is, your dad was treading water like this. You managed to come through looking like a cheeseburger. Well, no credits to Putty. Putty, of course, we couldn't do it without you, Pudding. Right, Campbell?
Yeah.
You know, in fact, we need some pudding right now, I think, don't we? Need a little bit more pudding. Uh-oh, Mom's looking in. She's raising her eyebrows. I wonder if we're late. What's the time? Geez, 21 minutes over, Campbell. We're in trouble. All right, let's get a raid going here. Who are we going to send you to?
Isn't Instafluff streaming today?
Instafluff is not. Lana Lux is out there. She's doing game development. I'm going to send you over to Lana. Thanks again, kids. You guys were excellent. Thanks for your help.
Thank
Campbell, you
you.
were excellent.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help. We will see you next Friday.
Goodbye. Oh, wait.
Run for your
I
life.
pressed the titles.